Hello and welcome to Digital Civilization 101. I want to say a huge thank you for being part of our inaugural cohort. You've taken the first step in what I hope will be an incredible lifelong learning journey for all of us, so let's dive right in. In the coming weeks, you'll discover the key ingredients to understanding the big picture of digital civilization. But first, a big question. Why did you start watching this course? What are you hoping to get out of it? Take a moment to write down your personal answers to these questions. Be honest. What are your intentions and don't hold back? Are you looking for professional growth, maybe to stay ahead of the curve? Or perhaps you're seeking ways to make a positive impact in the world. It could even be that you are just curious and want to better understand the changes all around you. Whatever your reasons, jot them down. These answers are going to serve as your compass throughout the course. They'll remind you why you're here and help you see the bigger picture as we go. Now, let me ask you another question. What comes to mind when you hear the term digital civilization? Close your eyes for a moment, imagine, and then write down your response. No right or wrong answers here. This exercise is about uncovering your current perspective and how you perceive the relationship between technology and society. Now let's take a deeper dive into some key concepts that lay the groundwork for this course. First up, let's define digital civilization. Put simply, it's the ongoing evolution of human civilization from the physical realm to the digital one. It's a transformation driven by advancements in artificial intelligence, data automation, and decentralization. Now, why do we call it civilization and not just society? Well, civilization carries a connotation of building and creating, whereas society often implies a static state of being. As we'll explore further, digital civilization is anything but static. It's a dynamic process of creation, innovation, and adaptation in the digital age. But what does it mean for something to be digital? At its core, digital refers to the use of data as the fundamental unit of information. In contrast to analog systems, digital systems represent information in the form of discrete values such as zeros and ones. This approach allows for efficient storage, manipulation, and transmission of information through electronic devices. The digital realm enables the creation of interconnected systems that facilitate communication, computation, and automation, laying the foundation for the digital technologies that shape our lives today. Now let's talk about the driving forces behind digital civilization. First, artificial intelligence, also known as AI, is rapidly advancing, pushing the boundaries of what machines can do. AI systems can now perform tasks that were once thought to require human intelligence, such as natural language processing, image recognition, and decision-making. The rise of AI has profound implications for various aspects of society, including the future of work, healthcare, and transportation. Next, data has become the new gold in the digital age. With every click, purchase, or social media interaction, vast amounts of data are generated and collected. This data-driven world enables personalized experiences, targeted advertising, and the development of sophisticated algorithms. However, the increasing reliance on data also raises concerns about privacy, security, and algorithmic bias. The third force shaping digital civilization is automation. Advancements in robotics and software have enabled machines to perform tasks that were traditionally done by humans. Automation has the potential to increase efficiency, reduce costs, and improve productivity across industries. However, it also raises concerns about job displacement and the need for workers to acquire new skills to thrive in the changing job market. Finally, decentralization is challenging the traditional centralized structures of power and organization. Technologies like blockchain and peer-to-peer networks enable individuals to participate directly in online transactions without intermediaries. Decentralization holds the promise of greater transparency, security, and democratic participation. These four forces, AI, data, automation, and decentralization, are not acting in isolation. Instead, they interact and amplify each other, driving rapid change and innovation in our world. So how does digital civilization differ from our current state of affairs? In essence, it represents a shift from the industrial civilization model that dominated the past 2 centuries towards a new era defined by digital technologies and data-driven systems. Industrial civilization emphasized mass production, centralized power, and the accumulation of material wealth. Digital civilization, on the other hand, embraces automation, decentralization, and the creation of digital assets and services. To understand this evolution, let's consider some examples. The rise of digital platforms like social media and e-commerce has disrupted traditional industries, connecting people and businesses globally and enabling new forms of economic activity. For instance, platforms like Etsy have created a thriving marketplace for handmade and vintage goods, empowering individual artisans and sellers to reach a global audience. Similarly, Airbnb has revolutionized the hospitality industry by connecting travelers with hosts who can rent out their homes or spare rooms, challenging the dominance of traditional hotels. These platforms have not only transformed the way we shop and travel, but have also given rise to new professions and opportunities. Another example of the shift to digital civilization is the growing importance of renewable energy in sustainable practices. As awareness of climate change and resource scarcity increases, there is a growing demand for clean and efficient energy solutions. Digital technologies play a crucial role in this transition by enabling smart grids, monitoring systems, and data-driven decision-making. For example, companies like Tesla and SolarCity are at the forefront of developing electric vehicles and solar energy systems, while startups like Solar Window are integrating photovoltaic cells into windows to harness solar energy in innovative ways. This transition is not without its challenges. Issues related to digital divide, misinformation, cybersecurity, and the ethical use of AI require careful consideration and proactive solutions. As digital civilization evolves, it is crucial to address these challenges and ensure that the benefits of technology are accessible and equitable for all. This brings us to the question, how can you contribute to shaping digital civilization in a positive way? Your role in this evolving landscape is both significant and exciting. By understanding the forces and trends that drive digital civilization, you can position yourself to make meaningful contributions. Here are some ways to get involved and make your mark. First, you can embrace lifelong learning. The digital age demands continuous adaptation and growth. By committing to lifelong learning, you'll stay relevant and prepared for the evolving job market. Develop your digital literacy skills and stay updated with the latest technological advancements. Next, advocate for ethical and responsible innovation. As digital technologies advance, it's crucial to consider their ethical implications. Advocate for responsible innovation that takes into account fairness, accountability, and sustainability. Encourage transparency and public discourse on important issues like AI ethics and data privacy. And third, support initiatives that promote digital inclusion and accessibility. Ensure that the benefits of digital civilization are shared by all members of society. Support organizations and initiatives that bridge the digital divide and promote equal access to technology and digital skills training. By embracing lifelong learning, advocating for ethical innovation, and promoting digital inclusion, you can play an active role in shaping digital civilization. Together, we can build a future that harnesses the power of digital technologies for the betterment of society. Digital civilization is not a distant future, it's already here. And as you continue your journey through this course, you'll gain a deeper understanding of its complexities and opportunities. Don't forget your intentions, the reasons that brought you to this course in the first place. And keep them close as we explore the next levels of Digital Civics 101. The road ahead is filled with fascinating insights and engaging content. Get ready to dive deeper and discover how you can be a part of this transformative journey.